Is it possible that TikTok could be saved in the waning days of the Biden administration? NBC is reporting that the Biden administration is looking into ways to save it so that it doesn't go dark on the last day of his presidency. But what does the law say? Well, it does require that TikTok go dark, and it doesn't really matter what that means specifically at the moment. Requires that it go dark by January 19th if China does not divest its ownership. There is a mechanism, however, for the president to extend that by 90 days if there is some progress being made towards a sale. Is there? Doesn't quite seem like it. But think about that practically here. Assume that Biden did that as his mechanism. Who would complain about it? Trump has already said that he doesn't want to ban it. Pam Bondi, the likely incoming attorney general, wouldn't commit to enforcing the law when she was being grilled in the Senate today in her confirmation hearing. There's also a possibility that the Supreme Court puts the law on hold while they give themselves more time to think about the First Amendment implications. Keep in mind, this was not a standalone bill. It was part of a much larger bill, and many people voted for it, even though they may not have really wanted to ban TikTok. So we're left with many different things. Biden potentially doing something, Trump potentially doing something, Pam Bondi potentially doing nothing, and the Supreme Court potentially kicking the can down the road. I still think it's more likely than not that on January 20th, not necessarily because of the inauguration, TikTok will still be here. I guess we'll find out in a week whether I'm right or wrong.